that COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
Well, Philippine authorities are set to implement a community quarantine of the entire region of Metro Manila.
The more contagious Delta variant of the coronavirus has spread across the Philippines.
The Philippines will welcome tourists in 2 weeks, almost 2 years after shutting its borders due to the pandemic.
Philippines to open borders to foreign tourists. It's been a while. Without making it too long, I think I owe you an explanation if you've been subscribed to this channel in the past few years, and if you are new here, then welcome. You arrived at the perfect time because some really exciting stuff is coming to this channel. So my name is Susie and I'm from Hungary, but I lived in the Philippines for 4 years previously, and after my 4 years spent there, I came back to Hungary, which was just supposed to be a temporary thing. In 2020, I was ready to fly back to the Philippines. I had my plane ticket, I had all my plans figured out, and then as we know, the pandemic happened and traveling was not possible to the Philippines anymore, so I was stuck in Hungary for a lot longer than I originally planned. It was some really difficult times, but it was difficult times for everyone around the world, so I'm sure I don't need to explain that. And it also doesn't matter now. I don't want to focus on that part anymore, because what matters is that starting February 10th, 2022, the Philippines finally reopened for foreign tourists. They can go again and enter the country, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Thanks to COVID, it's a little bit more complicated to get into the country as it used to be. I'm still visa-free for 30 days as a Hungarian citizen, but there are a lot more regulations and necessary documents that I need to provide to enter. So those are the things that I need to get done as soon as possible. Before, all I needed to enter the country was a valid passport and an onward or a return ticket. Now the checklist is a little bit longer. So the things that I need to get fixed before I can go is, of course, my plane tickets. I'm going to also need an insurance covering COVID. I'm going to need a proof of vaccination, and not every kind of proof of vaccination is accepted in the Philippines, so that's going to be interesting. I'm also going to need to take a COVID test, which of course needs to be negative. Plus there's some online applications and application forms that I will need to download and fill up. Plus, of course, personal matters like buying all souvenirs and things I might need. Jó napot kívánok! A WHO-tól kaptam meg a telefonszámot, és... Igen. Köszönöm, viszont hallásra! Okay guys, I have update for you. When I made this list, I already told you that the biggest obstacle is going to be the proof of vaccination, and it's really the case. I was on the phone with literally everyone. I was talking to local government offices, I was talking to WHO. The thing is that the Philippines requires WHO yellow vaccine card as a proof of vaccination. But everyone tells me that that card is not used for COVID, it's for like yellow fever and dengue and those kinds of tropical diseases, but nothing to do if that's the requirement. So I had many phone calls and emails and researches, and it seems I'm finally going to be able to get one. Hello guys, update time. As you can see, my suitcase is almost fully packed, so that means we are pretty close. So close that I'm going to the Philippines tomorrow. I can't believe it that the time already passed. The last time you saw me, I was trying to get my vaccine card done, and as you can see, that's completed. It was pretty uneventful. I just went there and they gave it to me. Most complication around it was already fixed throughout the phone calls. Excuse me about the mess in my room. I'm in full getting ready mode. Everything is out. I'm trying to not leave anything at home. Also, I went to take my COVID test at the morning and I'm going to have a result in 24 hours, so now I'm just hoping so much that it's negative. I've never wanted something negative in my life so badly. Anyways, while I'm waiting for the result, I am going to finish packing my suitcase. And actually guys, fitting everything into this suitcase was a work of art. Even me is surprised that this amount of clothes. Ah, a bug was on my hand. Now it's in my suitcase. Hey, don't come with me to the Philippines. Nope. Stay in Hungary. Good. Anyways, I was surprised myself that this amount of clothes could fit in here. And then this side has all of my cosmetics and souvenir snacks that I'm bringing. And instead of folding clothes, packing suitcase, time lapse, I thought I would share a useful folding tip with you quickly. How you can fit this many clothes in a small suitcase like this. You want to fold up the bottom of it. You will want to fold in the sleeves a little bit, and then you fold it in the middle like this, and you fold it again. And then you will want this part. See, it has a little pocket on this side, and then the other side you can start rolling it really tight as you can. And once it looks like this, see, you have this little pocket here, and you will twist it around so it will hold your shirt together, and then it becomes a little ball like this. It will make the shirt a lot smaller, and you can put them in a packing cube, or what I like to do is kind of like Tetris everything around. You can basically just push them into place. So even though the suitcase already looks full, with this method you can always fit more than what you thought. Hello guys, as you can see, everything went well because I'm at the airport. I'm so happy. I didn't vlog all morning because I was super busy getting ready, and it's always an emotional roller coaster to be moving between Hungary and the Philippines, because of course I'm super excited and happy to be back to the Philippines, but it's also sad to live like my parents. So yeah, but now I'm at the airport and everything went well. They already checked all the documents that is going to be required, so they said everything is okay. So that's really good because I'm going to be less stressful when I'm going through the immigration in the Philippines. This is my carry-on. It's a lot bigger, I think, than it's supposed to be, but they said it was okay because it's just a backpack. They didn't even measure the weight of it or the dimensions of it, anything. And there's also like 3 more hoodies in my carry-on that I was wearing under this, because first of all it's really cold in Hungary, but I'm going into super summer in the Philippines, so I'm not going to need a winter jacket here, so I didn't want to bring that. So I was just wearing a lot of layers, and also those didn't really fit in my suitcase, so I was wearing it to sneak it in, and now they are in this huge fat carry-on. I only have like 15 to 20 more minutes until my boarding, so I'm perfectly in time. And my first destination with the layover is going to be in Doha, in Qatar. So I think the next time you will see me, I'm going to be at the airplane, and I'm so excited.
Hello, good afternoon.
Everybody is on the way to Doha, however, same reply. We may experience some children from time to time.
Guys, I arrived to Doha. The flight was really bumpy because there's a big wind in Qatar and the nearby area, but I made it, and I'm trying to look for my gate now. I went through another security check, and this airport looks really cool so far, so I'm excited to look around a bit. the board was not showing my gate number and the departure details yet, so I just went to a bathroom and removed all my makeup. It feels so good, I feel refreshed, but I have like extreme under eye circles because first of all I'm very tired and I'm super dehydrated. I even have a butt headache. Finally I know my gate, so I can go near and then be safe that I'm already nearby and then look around in that area, because this airport is huge. So while I didn't have my gate number, I didn't really want to wander around because I will get lost and it will take me long to get back to my area. So now I'm getting to my gate finally. Hello guys, I don't know how much you can hear me. Maybe it's better if I talk like this. I'm on my flight to Manila and it's only 3 more hours to arrive because I was sleeping this whole time while I was on the plane. I just woke up, so I'm still a bit like asleep. Now I just brought some of my cosmetics because soon it's time to apply some makeup, because I'm going to be arriving in like 3 hours, which I think I said already. I'm still a bit sleepy, sorry. So I will just get ready here quickly or just wash my face quickly before other people need to use this toilet. Whew. Good morning. My first vlog in the Philippines.